Jaime King speaks out amid custody battle and legal drama with landlord. Jaime King has broken her silence after facing a heartbreaking custody battle and a messy legal fight with her landlord. The 45-year-old actress, known for her roles in Heart of Dixie and White Chicks, has been under intense public scrutiny as she deals with financial troubles, the loss of custody of her children, and a high-profile eviction case. The legal battle over unpaid rent. King's legal troubles began when her landlord, Sheila Irani, sued her over unpaid rent in January. According to court documents obtained by Us Weekly, King owed approximately $42,580 in back rent. Irani claimed that King had not paid any rent since January despite living in the Los Angeles rental property since April 2023 under a $10,145 per month lease. Irani alleged that King was unlawfully remaining at the property without paying rent and locked her out of the home as a result. In an amended court motion, King's attorney denied these allegations, stating that King had been struggling financially due to a series of personal and professional setbacks. King's financial difficulties were exacerbated by the ongoing custody battle with her ex-husband, Kyle Newman, over their two sons, James, 11, and Leo, 9. Legal documents reveal that King had been actively working to pay off her debt but faced continuous challenges. Her lawyer argued that King had been displaced from her home due to the Los Angeles wildfires, which came within 800 feet of her property and forced her to evacuate. King has expressed to Irani multiple times that she desires to pay the past due rent and vacate the premises prior to the end of the lease, the document stated. She has been acting in good faith to raise the funds to do so, however suffered continued setbacks and hardship due to the Los Angeles wildfires. Despite the conflict, King and Irani have since reached a settlement. King agreed to move out of the rental property by March 22, 2025. The settlement includes a stipulation that King will pay Irani $1,000 per day for each day she remains at the property after that date. According to The Sun, King vacated the home earlier this month, and new tenants have already signed a lease for $11,900 per month. A source close to King revealed that the actress had to downsize due to her financial struggles. She has been struggling with her finances for years now after some failed film ventures, but the custody fight and the court battle over rent drained her bank accounts. The insider told The Sun she moved into a smaller space just this month. Custody battle and substance abuse allegations. While the eviction drama was unfolding, King was also locked in a contentious custody battle with her ex-husband, Kyle Newman. A judge recently awarded Newman sole physical custody of their two sons. King will retain joint legal custody, but her visitation rights will remain supervised until she completes a 6-month drug and alcohol rehabilitation program. According to court documents obtained by People, King's supervised visits can only be overseen by approved parties, including her mother, sister, brother-in-law, and Newman's brother, Kevin. This marked a significant blow for King, who has fought for years to maintain custody of her children. King's legal troubles with Newman date back to 2020, when she filed for divorce after 13 years of marriage. At the time, King also requested an emergency motion for custody and visitation-related issues, as well as a domestic violence restraining order against Newman. Newman denied the allegations of domestic violence, with his representative at the time calling the claims another vicious, failed attempt of Kyle to continue his abuse of Jaime and manipulate the court system. However, Newman alleged in court documents that King had a long history of substance abuse issues that impacted her ability to parent. In a 2020 court filing, Newman accused King of being a chronic drug addict and alcoholic, who refused to seek meaningful treatment. He claimed that several friends had informed him that King used narcotics during both of her pregnancies. According to Newman, their son Leo was born with a congenital heart defect and required immediate surgery due to complications from King's drug use during pregnancy. Newman further alleged that King had driven under the influence with their children in the car and had left their son Leo alone at a doctor's appointment to buy alcohol at a nearby liquor store. He claimed King's behavior left their children traumatized and fearful. She became so intoxicated in front of them that they thought their mother was dying, Newman alleged in court. She abandoned them for days at a time to get drunk and high instead of caring for them. Jaime King's statement and public response. After months of silence, King finally addressed the situation in an interview with Us Weekly. While acknowledging the settlement with her landlord, King did not hold back in criticizing Irani's actions. "The situation with my landlord was resolved privately," King said. "It's disappointing, but not surprising, to see someone try to exploit this moment for attention." King insisted that her priority remains her children. "I am currently focused on what matters most, My children, she added. King's recent financial and personal struggles have reportedly taken a heavy toll on her. A source close to the Pearl Harbor star revealed that losing custody of her sons has left her shattered. Now that the world knows, it's made everything that much harder, the source told The Sun. It causes a wedge in personal and work relationships. She's taking it very hard, to say the least. The source added that King has been battling personal demons for decades, but her current legal and financial challenges have only made things worse. Her recent troubles have been exacerbated by her family troubles, her career struggling, and financial stress, the insider said. And I'm sure there are things others don't even know about. King's financial troubles have been ongoing since her divorce. She previously sold her Beverly Hills home for $2 million in 2023, but it wasn't enough to cover mounting legal fees and debts. According to court filings, King has been unable to keep up with child and spousal support payments ordered by the court. Newman claimed in court that King had failed to comply with support orders for over a year. King's legal team argued that her declining career and mounting legal expenses made it impossible for her to meet the financial requirements. King's legal team filed an emergency request to modify the support agreement, claiming that King lacks the ability to pay the support. Newman opposed the request, arguing that King had no legal grounds to rescind the court orders. Future uncertain for Jaime King. As King faces the next chapter of her life, her future remains uncertain. Financial pressures, the custody battle, and her personal struggles with substance abuse have left the actress in a fragile state. While King remains focused on regaining custody of her children and rebuilding her career, the road ahead will likely be challenging. Her commitment to completing the 6-month rehab program and adhering to the terms of her custody agreement will play a significant role in determining her future relationship with her sons. Despite her setbacks, King remains determined to fight for her children and regain control of her life. Her kids are everything to her, the source said. She's not giving up.